The character banner, should you pull, and hot damn, when I look at this banner, I'm like, oh, this may be the best banner ever. Look at the 4-star, it's so stacks. Holy shit. Alright, let us start, yeah? Let's start with the main star of this patch, Xiangling. You know, every single patch of Genshin Impact is Xiangling's patch, right? Back when Hu Tao banner was out, they released Staff of Homa for Xiangling. This patch, patch 2.0, they released Emblem set for Xiangling. Next patch, we have Xiangling with Engulfing Flame 5-star Spear or the Catch 4-star free polearm. And this polearm, the Catch polearm, is permanently available because it is tied to the fishing system. So it is a permanent improvement for Xiangling, which is already a permanently free character that anyone can get if they get to floor 3 of the Abyss. Xiangling literally gets an improvement every fucking patch. Like, holy shit. The best free character in the game being given more and more improvements. And, well, I'm sure everyone has already known how powerful Xiangling is in the national comm and such, right? So, there's not much to say here about that. So, next we have Sucrose, which is... A Sucrose C6 is more or less the same with Kazuha. Sucrose can run TTDS, Turning Tales of Dragon Slayer, as well. The 3-star Catalyst that buffs your team attack. Well, buff one ally attack as well. Sucrose is also an amazing buffer you can pull. And with Veridicent set, resistance reduction as well, yeah? And then we have Kujo Sara. Another very, very powerful buffer as well. This is quite the banner. What can I say? I may or may not be very interested in Sara, yeah? Having some preparations ready and stuff because I am so glad that we're finally having another buffer. Attack buffer, that is not Bennett, because I only have Bennett for one team and I really wish I could have it for both. So Sara will be there. Also, she's pretty waifu, yeah? And then there's BAAL, the main star. Actually, no, I don't think she's the main star of next patch. Nah, BAAL. I think BAAL will be a very strong and solid character, doing quite an absurd amount of raw damage alongside her buffing capabilities, but maybe not as broken as people that expect her to be, but she should be and will be very powerful. So for this banner, I think it's a no-brainer to go. Yeah. I would dare say this could potentially be a must pull. As Xiangling, even though Xiangling is given for free, when you clear Abyss level, well, Abyss floor 3, Xiangling do benefit a lot from Constellation, mainly her Constellation 4, which increased her Pyronado duration by 40%. Meaning her 10-second Pyronado will go up to 14 seconds, allowing you to get several more hits in. For Sucrose, everyone talks about Sucrose needing Constellation 1, which gives her E another stack, meaning she can cast her E twice. Which means you will have more crowd control. And, well, more grouping, more crowd control, and more options, more chances to trigger a Nemo reaction, Veridicent set, and generate more energy, yeah? 1 and 2. That's quite good up there. For Sara and BAAL Constellation, we will have to see, but so far, the banner is looking extremely juicy even for free-to-play players. Next, the weapon banner. You know, I dare say this is the weapon banner that I would tell all of you to skip. Unless you're a whale. Because even though Engulfing Lightning is a very, very powerful spear weapon for BAAL, it is her signature weapon, but there's like 2 claymores in here that I would suggest you to just skip this banner completely and just take the free spear from the fishing event, because you will maul your fucking ass off here. Well, I do have my slight experience with the unforced claymore back then. I think I pulled like 300,000 Primo Gem to get 5 unforced, right? That was before Mihoyo added the heart pity system for... But here, this is from Paimon.mo, which keeps tracks of my wishes. Back during December last year, I pulled 31 5-star weapon to get 5 Unforged. Because I thought Unforged was a strong weapon. I pulled 26 non-Unforged to get 5 refinement on it. And then when I found out that... Wait. Oh. It was quite the pain. So... But that should be a change now, no? That should be quite the change now. Because... I got a lot of Spear last time, and they did call me Spear Archon meme for a while, yeah? So maybe I'll get extremely lucky this banner. And I'll just get easy 5 Engulfing Lightning, yeah? Maybe? But other than that, for the 5-star weapon, Unforged is a relatively skippable weapon, and I'm sure they'll make a better Claymore in the future. Engulfing Lightning is very strong, but I still wouldn't recommend spending your wishes on it when we have a free-to-play option that would perform maybe 30-20% worse than the 5-star R5 version of it, of the Engulfing Lightning. So I wouldn't say you have to build it or you have to pull it. It's a rather skippable banner. The BAAL is a hard skip. Favonius Lance is good for even Zhongli even, yeah? Or Zhangling. Or... the Electro Archon BAAL as well, I suppose. True. Yeah, I did not take into account of that. I guess you can use the catch on one of the Spear character, and you can use Favonius Lance on the other, which could work. But still, it's a weapon banner, so refrain from it and stay away from it. Lion's Roar is a solid weapon. Not too amazing, but is solid, because now we have the Amenoma blade, which is... I'd say I really prefer that blade over other for 4 stars. Sacrificial Bow and Sacrificial Fragment. Sacrificial Fragment is one of the best weapon for Sucrose. Favonius Lance, you can't say is one of the best weapons for Zhangling as well. TLDR. The 2 Claymore sucked absolute garbage, you know? Favonius Lance could be a great option on Zhangling and the Electro Archon. Lion's Roar is a good 4-star option for several characters, but I'd say I would much prefer the Amenoma Blade in general, because the flexibility. The Amenoma Blade I would prefer more in general for the flexibility, and it's a craftable weapon as well. Woodsit and then Sacrificial. For Sacrificial, when Sacrificial will only proc when you do damage to your opponents with your elemental skill. And Sarah does not do damage when pressing her elemental skill. The damage from her elemental skill is the Crow Feather, so she has to fire a charge attack to trigger the Crow Feather. And if that Crow Feather is considered elemental skill damage, then yes, Sacrificial would be one of her greater options. Other than that, I'm just planning to run maybe Stringless or something on her for 4-star. Woodsit for Sucrose? Not really. Sucrose can run with the 3-star Curling Tails of Dragon Slayer, that's fine. The Spear Engulfing Lightning is the best in-slot option for BAAL, but the performance of this weapon R5 should maybe be 40% or 30% stronger than the catch weapon, so I wouldn't go like, hey, this is a must pull, just must pull it. Weapon banners, I'd generally say, should be a relative skip as always, but the character banner this patch is very powerful. The amount of supports, flexibility, you can probably gear so much here. I do have a slight tier list that I would like to give people. I'm seeing a lot of tier lists recently, so let me give you my tier list maker, yeah? So, you know how every single fucking tier list, the ones at the top are just the supports mainly and very occasionally DPS? If I were to just combine every tier list together, you'll see the same character over and over and over. And I call them the babysitters. The babies are the one where their position in the tier list can change or stay rather low down. The big babies, in my opinions, are the one that can function relatively well without too much support. And I know, yes, Zhao is there. So, my greatest tip for people is that if you pull 4 to 5 babysitters, you can play any babies you want. That's just it. Every single patch, the newest character on the patch, if they're a DPS, they're just gonna get thrown into a team with like Bennett, Kazuha, Zhongli, Xingqiu or some shit, right? And go big damage. Oh my god, showcase, right? It happens. It's just the YouTube meta. So like, yeah, that's my advice. Just pull like 4 or 5 babysitters, and it really doesn't matter what babies you play, because you can clear it anyway. If a DPS Chi-Chi can clear Abyss in 30 seconds each chamber, well, DPS Chi-Chi. I do have also a clip, the 20-second Amber, quote-unquote, Amber Abyss clear rotation in 20 seconds. That clears faster than a lot of people's team, quote-unquote, yeah. Amber clear. Let's just... Amber was there as the main star chat. 21 seconds! Amber got the same time with Yoimiya! Amber got the same time with Yoimiya! Alright, so... that will be the tier list that I would ever give. This will be my poll suggestion videos as well, so... as I said, pull 5 babysitters, and you're good to go. Doesn't matter what Barbie doll DPS you want to play. That's it. Alright. There we go, yeah? Alright, Giru.